Hi everyone, I'm Jane from Association of Carers and I am here with Karen and Tom. We're going to have a bit of a conversation about Zoom. We're doing this interview via Zoom, maybe kind of other online platforms that maybe they found helpful during lockdown. Hi guys, thanks for joining me.
Hi.
How are you?
We're fine, thank you.
Excellent stuff. So yeah, this is just basically a conversation to maybe highlight, what experience you had of being online before lockdown, that kind of thing. How technologically confident and savvy do you think you were before lockdown happened?
Very good.
No, mobile phones, iPhone, not too bad. Computer, no. So we got an iPad, but it was very old and wasn't connecting.
Right.
So we started off with the Zoom calls using my mobile phone, which works. It's just a bit small and a bit difficult when you've got other calls and text messages pinging up at the same time. But the tablet is obviously bigger and easier.
Yeah. Actually, no, that's an interesting kind of thing to interject, that you have borrowed a tablet from Association of Carers and then kind of, I don't know how much support you needed to learn how to use it, but we have a small number of tablets that we're able to loan out to people and then provide a little bit of support in terms of getting people online to use them. So anybody watching, if you are potentially interested in borrowing a laptop from Association of Carers to get online, give us a call. But yeah, so I mean, how did you find getting onto Zoom? Did you find that it was fairly straightforward? Were there any obstacles you had to overcome?
Well, the person that gave us the tablet had already installed Zoom. So that was the biggest hurdle done. So when we get an email to say we're going to a Zoom meeting, there's a number on there and you just log in, open up the account. So you've got your main page, press the Zoom button, and then it's all very easy from there. It just asks you to put your number in, you push your number in, and then just wait for whoever's hosting the Zoom to let you in.
Perfect. So yeah, I mean, so for anybody that hasn't used Zoom before, is maybe anxious about how difficult it is, you would say it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Definitely. Yeah.
I mean, so you said you had a kind of an iPhone and an iPad and things like that. Did you use anything else? Did you do kind of like social media or kind of WhatsApp or Skype or anything like that, or were you not really using any of those platforms?
No, we use Facebook and we FaceTime the grandchildren.
Yeah.
But I just do the basics of sending emails, text messages, WhatsApp. But I think once you've started the initial bit, everything else seems to normally follow quite easily.
Yeah. No, I agree. So has Zoom been helpful for you in lockdown?
Yes.
Yeah, it's been very useful.
Because you can see other people that you're talking to as well, rather than just being on the end of a phone, just hearing a voice.
Yeah, I mean, that's what everyone else that I've spoken to today has said exactly that. Telephone calls are well and nice, but actually being able to see the other person's face and kind of gauge their reactions and see kind of see their actual kind of responses to things is really important. And have you used Zoom for other things? So we obviously have done kind of the bingo and the quizzes and things like that. Have you used Zoom for other things?
Yeah, Tom had a medical appointment. Well, we've had a couple of things. We've had things with the doctor's surgeries where they've wanted to see him and talk to him. So we've done Zoom calls with that. Well, I don't think they're necessarily Zoom calls, but they're exactly the same principle.
Yeah, and so having that experience maybe made you less apprehensive of using a kind of similar technology anyway. So.
Yeah. And it was quite funny because when you speak to the doctors or the nurses, they're always saying, oh, we're not very good at this. We're just starting, so bear with us. And, you know, it's blind leading the blind, but you do.
I was going to say, you're going in there being the professionals.
And we've just started doing a medical consultations for physiotherapy for Tom.
Oh, right. Okay.
And I'm using my phone for that.
Yeah.
But it's the same principle. You put the phone in front of you, you can see the physiotherapist in front. The difference being she wants to see him walk and sit and lay down and things like that. So I have to turn the phone to an angle so the camera's on him and then follow him around.
Right.
But it's so much more helpful and it's done so easier rather than trying to get patient transport and go to the hospital.
I was going to say that. I mean, we're certainly going to carry on doing online Zoom activities after lockdown finishes, you know, whenever that might be. So from the sounds of it, you'd be interested and happy to carry on using online technologies to do stuff afterwards. You found it really helpful.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. So in terms of, you know, just a little kind of sentence or, you know, even just a word, for other people who haven't kind of embraced kind of Zoom or, you know, trying to get online in lockdown, would you recommend giving it a try?
Definitely.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Yeah.
Brilliant stuff.
If somebody's not sure, I'm sure there's no reason why you couldn't do a dummy run.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we've kind of offered that to people as well to say, you know, we can give it a trial run. What was I was suggesting that to somebody specifically for something. I think it was that potentially, that was it. I was inviting somebody to do or suggesting the idea of somebody giving a talk about their life. You know, they've had some interesting kind of experiences, and I said, you know, would you do a Zoom talk and we could do a run through? So yeah, absolutely. Do it, you know, because it literally only takes a minute to be like, we're in, it works, just do that next time. So yeah, absolutely. No, I agree.
Yeah, the only downfall of it is that you've got to bear in mind that you're at home and the doorbell rings, the house phone rings.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
With Zoom, you know, we've all been there. We just, you know, go and answer it and carry, you know, come back again as though you would if you were talking to somebody on the phone, or if you got somebody.
Exactly. It's the kind of the reality, I mean, there's so many funny stories of weird, wonderful things happening to people when they're on Zoom. My other half upstairs, I wasn't actually recording at the time, but he stepped backwards in the bedroom and knocked over a whole box full of, I don't know, it sounded like a box of springs and spanners. It was so loud. Okay. Say that again.
Was that 69? Yeah, bingo's quite good. It's enjoyable.
Good. No, I'm really glad. And I mean, it's so good that you guys have embraced it and been willing to come along, because it wouldn't be a success without the people coming and playing. So thank you for coming along to it.
Thank you for doing it.
No, you're very welcome. So thank you for talking to me. I really think that the perspectives of the people that I've spoken to today, you know, a really wide, broad kind of spectrum of some people saying, well, you know, actually, I was kind of confident with the using the internet, to some people who are like, I've literally done nothing. So I think these would be really important perspectives for other people who are uncertain about giving it a try. So thank you very much. I will see you again on Zoom very soon. But yeah, thanks for talking to me, and take care.
Yep, thank you very much. See you soon.
Why have you got a butterfly on your wreath?
It's again, my friend is a hat maker, a milliner, so she made me a little hairband.
I was waiting for it to fly off.
I hope not.
Right, see you soon.
See you later.
Yeah,
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.